Alright, so basically this is how I was able to beat the Igris raid without using Sung Jin Woo to complete the achievement list. As you can see, my team consists of Obito, the new farm unit, Speedwagon, Haruka Rin, Cha-In, and an Igris. The reason why I am using these units, obviously the two farm units for money, obviously. Haruka Rin because of the 18% damage boost, Igris because he is able to do full AoE, deal 25% extra damage to bosses and clear out the minions very well, and Obito because he is one of the highest DPSs aside from Sung Jin Woo, at least at that time. I didn't really know what Akaza or Tengen did, also because I didn't really have them evolved at the time. But yeah, this is basically what I did. So at wave 0 at the very beginning, place down your farm. As the wave starts, you get an extra 300 cash. It's not really that useful, but hey, it's something. Alright, as you can see, I'm just jumping around. There's not really much to do while I'm waiting. And what you basically want to do is place in the middle two places. So here the wave starts, so I'm going to place down all of my speed carts, and then I'm going to place down my Takarada, which is going to be basically my main farming priority. And so, like I said earlier, you want to prioritize placing all of your units in the middle. There are two basically middle diamonds where you want to place all of your units in. And so you can see right here, I'm just basically farming, checking out whatever I can do. So right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, you want to place in this spot and this spot. These two are basically the center points. There's 2 from the portal and then 2 from the door. Basically, I place around here for the first part and then here for the second part. You'll see me place down like my Haruka Rin and then my Obito and just everything basically that I need to. Cha-In is just there to basically clean up. If I have any extra money, I'll dump it into her. So as you can see, I'm just trying to farm. Farming is extremely important here. And as they get closer over here, I'm going to place down my first Obito, who should be able to clear out those people, or sorry, those minions, and if not, I can just spend a little bit more money on clearing them out. It shouldn't be too big of an issue, as I am constantly going to be farming here. And so yeah, wave ends, just focusing on farming, and you can see that some of them start to leak. I'm going to place my Haruka Rin and then wait a little bit for my money so that I can kill the rest of these guys here. The reason why I put down my Haruka Rin pretty early and before my Obito is because wave 10, 20, and 30 is when the bosses spawn, and the earlier you have Haruka Rin, the more damage boost that she will give you. And so yeah, I just placed down my Obito here to get rid of the leaks. Obviously, I'm still going to be farming. That is my main priority. And just in case, I'm going to place down my Haruka Rin just as a small precaution. So, yeah, whenever I can, I will prioritize on farming. And if I don't have enough money to upgrade my farms, I'm going to be upgrading my Obitos. So yeah, wave 8 comes around here, still trying to farm because I know that my Obito can basically handle it, and if I need to, I can just upgrade whatever I need to. The hobgoblins are a little bit of an issue because if you do kill them, they do spawn around like 3 to 4 goblins or so, as you can see there. They're pretty annoying, but yeah, I'm able to quickly deal with them, getting my lightning receiver with Obito. I mainly want to get my Earth Slam and then my Inferno Twisters as soon as possible, because the burn damage is extremely vital to this, and also just having that high DPS. Now, I'm going to put up a little graph on screen right now. This is basically showing you what are the best units to use for solo DPS and team DPS. As of right now, basically Obito is going to be the best here. So as you can see, wave 10 comes around, but I don't really have to worry about that because I still have time. You see, he's very far away and the waves still pass, and it will never reach wave 20 until he is dead here. So I do have quite a lot of time. Main focus is farming for around wave 30. And yes, I am going to be talking a lot because this is about 12 minutes. This video is probably going to be around 15. But yeah, so I get my Obito to upgrade 8 here to get my Cyclones, and additionally I'm going to start placing my Igris here so that I can start getting my full AoE to get rid of these minions. As you can see, they are starting to leak out a little bit, so I'm going to need my full AoE as soon as possible. And so yeah, you can see that he is very slow. You can also grab a like an alligator, or sorry, a crocodile, and it is pretty useful to say the least, but in my opinion it's optional. For these you don't really need it. Haruka Rin's also probably optional, but will basically keep everything a lot easier and a lot tidier. So now I just need one more upgrade, which I should get right about now. Yep. And so there we go. You can see that all of the minions are basically going to be diminishing, and Igris's HP already half a bar down, and he's just going to start draining his HP. Igris and Obito together are really good, especially because you're not able to use Sung Jin Woo for the achievements. And so yeah, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is place within these two diamonds, and then if you need to, place at the very back, because at wave 30, when he gets to about half a bar of HP left, he's going to do what basically people are calling Juggernaut. He's just going to run like he's the fucking Juggernaut from the Marvel Cinematic Universes, or I guess just from Deadpool if you want to say that. And so yeah, he's extremely easy. When he every time that he reaches one bar down, he's going to roar, which is going to stun every unit except for Igris, because actually he is completely immune. So yeah, everything just basically has extra precautions, and right here we are going to kill him, and that is the first Igris done before wave 19 starts. So I do have a lot of time to just basically catch my breath, get my flame twisters up, get my full AoE, make sure that all of my farms are all ready to go, and yeah. So there's wave 19, and this is basically all you're going to need to do. Make sure you get your Igris to full AoE, make sure you get your Obito to Flame Twister upgrade, make sure you have your Haruka Rin set up, make sure you're farming. Timing is essential. You need to be able to actually time your farming. Even the small things like 300 yen is going to be extremely important later on. It might be trivial, but it might seem trivial, but it can actually help you, especially in the later waves when you have no source of income. So yeah, I'm just going to be placing my Igris and my Obito here within Haruka Rin's range, so I can get that 18% damage buff. Igris is going to spawn in here, but I'm not going to be really that worried, just as long as I get my units down. I'm not going to worry about maxing out my units. All I really need is their last ability or their last move. And so yeah, I don't really need to upgrade my Haruka Rin. Her range already is pretty good. As long as I can put things within her range, I'm completely fine. I don't need to spend that like 7,000 yen just so I can reach a little bit more, even though I can keep everything within that small range. And so yeah, all of the enemies are going to be extremely easy. Some people are going to suggest that you put your units up at the front. I'm going to say no to that. The reason why is because everything can catch up, and you have these full AoEs here, at least during the turn, so you have a little bit more time, and also because he's going to use his Juggernaut. What's going to happen if he's at the very front and he just leaves your range, and then he just Juggernauts and runs away? It's not going to look very pretty. But yeah, speaking of the Juggernaut, when it happens, do not panic. Try your best and your hardest to just stay calm. You'll see later on, actually in this clip, this was my first time seeing the boss, and also seeing him do the Juggernaut, so I was extremely fucking surprised. I genuinely thought that I was going to fucking lose. But yeah, I'm not really that worried. You can upgrade a little bit. See, I upgraded my Igris to upgrade 10, mainly for the SPA, because around upgrade 9, I think his SPA is around like 9.8 seconds or something like that, or 7.8 seconds, something like that. And yeah, as long as I can get the Igris dead before about this choke point here, then I am fine. So as you can see, he's going to enter around this bend, and I'm not going to be worried too much. Of course, I should still worry a little bit because he's getting farther than I want, but I am going to have to spend a little bit of my extra money to grab my Cha in here. And like I said before, if I have any extra money, dump into another type of DPS. Cha in is there to help clear out minions and also to do that extra bit of damage around like 14k, which is going to help us beat us here, or beat Igris here. And once again, I finished just before wave 29 starts. And so yeah, everything is like fairly easy. I did this on my first try. I've seen a lot of people have struggles with this, which is why I'm making this video. I'm sorry if you're getting tired of my voice. Honestly, you could have just muted me and just watched on how I did it. But yeah, everything is pretty easy. Wave 30 starts, I'm going to sell my farms here, and I'm just going to focus on seeing what I don't have upgraded and if I need to upgrade anything. The main reason why I'm upgrading my Obito here is the SPA. SPA is going to hurt. I want to attack fast. I want to attack as fast as I can, and I'm just honestly going to place some extra things just in case for that little bit of extra damage, no matter how minimal it is. Every little bit counts, including the money. Yeah, so for Takada, you are not going to be able to sell him, but he is going to be one of your most valuable assets here. He is able to pump out about 12,000 or 10,000 yen. That's about the same as Speed Cart, but you can't sell him. He's also going to give you the most return on investment. He is cheaper to upgrade and get your money back. He is also the most viable on things that have more waves than 15. And Speed Cart, there is basically a guide on how to actually use Speed Cart the most efficiently, and I will be putting that on screen just in case. There's not really a guide on how to use Takada efficiently as well, but with this guide you can at least get somewhat of a basis or an understanding of this. So yeah, here we are just basically getting rid of all of the enemies. I'm just watching them. Hobgoblins are going to be your main concern basically, because if you're overlooking them, they can just walk past you, and if they do die, they'll spawn a bunch of goblins which have about 40 to 50k-ish HP. Really fucking scary, really fucking annoying. And so here I am, just finished here. I'm all done, and yeah, I just need to wait for Igris to basically die. So all of the minions are gone, and for some reason, I think they buffed the range a little bit, like as a visual bug, because some units attack outside of their range, which I'm not complaining about, but yeah, it is pretty nice. And as you can see, Igris does spawn with around 1.5 million HP. Sometimes he spawns with around 2 million, which is a little bit confusing. I might just be confusing it with something else, but yeah. As you can see, it gets to the first bend. That's already about 1.5 bars down. Yeah, it is extremely easy. I honestly am not really sure why people are having such struggles with this. All you really need is high levels and decent stats. My Obito only has an S in damage and SPA. He's not as good as I want him to be, considering that a lot of other people are being pay to win and having like Obitos with like god rolls and Sung Jin Woos with Monarch and god rolls in attack and SPA. But yeah, you don't really have to worry about that. So as you can see, he's getting to about the same place where the wave 20 Igris was, and I'm just going to sell whatever's outside of the range and place inside of the range, and I'm going to unmute the audio here to just show you how funny this basically was. So actually, now that I'm looking in post-production, this was my second run. You're going to see my first run here. I just basically put the clip right after, but yeah, you also hear me explain this again. So actually, you are going to see basically my first reaction on how this happened. It is actually look at this, look at this, look at this. But yeah, okay. This is my very first time trying to fight Igris, and this is my first time seeing his Juggernaut form. But yeah, I was pretty excited, and I was trying to tell all my friends, like, look at this, I'm about to finish, I'm about to kill this thing. And then about to be 1 bar. Yeah, I was pretty excited. I don't know why it's actually pretty laggy, but okay. Yeah, he's below a bar. Yeah. Wait, I kill him. I kill him. I kill him. I kill him. Wait, does he revive? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, wait,
Oh, he starts juggernauting.
he only ran for a little bit. I thought he was gonna run the whole way, bro. Yeah, so... Oh, I won! I genuinely thought that he would run from all the way here, go until basically he finished the map and killed me off, and I thought I would have basically no reaction time, but he ended up stopping for after about like 2 seconds or so. And yeah, this whole stream we basically did a bunch of just a bunch of Igris raids, and at the end I ended up helping some people with basically evolving Obito because he saw that I was able to do it. And yeah, that's basically everything. Yeah, this is how I was able to beat Igris without using Sung Jin Woo and get the achievement. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again next time, and have a good day. Thank you. And actually, before I end this quickly, just to show you proof, even though you basically saw 2 runs of me doing it, by going to my achievements, I have completed the entire achievement list here, and I am going to be working up to basically get the Blood Red Commander emote. I am 76 out of 250, so I'm getting there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I can see you again in another video. Take care.